Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Pisces for the month of August 2017. So we are going to start with our theme of the month. We'll be getting a little bit more guidance from our angels about any number of topics. We're going to just let them bring in whatever they want to talk about this month for you. And then we're going to be focusing on your health. So this is related to physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. Any one or all of those may come into play. With that, just giving you a little bit more guidance. And then I have a really special treat for you. So I'm going to be giving you some feng shui tips for wealth. And this is related to your stove. So you're actually going to get 3 tips from me today. Normally I just give you like 1 quick tip, but I'm giving you 3 tips today about how to use your stove to increase your abundance. Super fun. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We've got the Page of Fire coming in as a theme for you this month. Fire cards are all about passion and action. So this particular month is going to be action filled, right? There's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of activity. This Page of Fire is a duality card. So on the one hand about a person, on the other hand about a circumstance or experience. The person, Pages of Fire, fire people in general, very charismatic, right? They have a lot of energy, a lot of fire, a lot of passion. This particular Page of Fire is very outgoing, as they tend to be, very creative, also a little bit of a Dickens, so maybe like someone that stirs the pot, if you will, right? And this is going to be someone that's going to be prevalent in your life. So it could be someone that you work with, it could be a spouse, it could be a child, a friend, you know, whoever that is, they're going to be prominent this month. And then what we've got coming in for you as far as the theme is, you've got an exciting new endeavor. So there's going to be news coming in about something exciting, an exciting new endeavor for you. And this is going to call for your creativity, right? And your ingenuity. It's going to call upon you to bring in those gifts that you have, those creative ideas and things like that. So that is going to be interesting to see what pops in around that this month. Okay. Let's see what else we've got going for you. I'm so happy I have my, I took a visit back home to Minnesota, where I'm from, and I was able to bring back some of my things, and this little angel made it in my suitcase, the 1 suitcase that I got. The other 2 are still trying to find their way to me. So anyone that can send out good thoughts around that, that would be helpful. But I love this little glass angel, and I was able to bring it back with me. So I'm happy to have this one, because my other one actually took a spill, my other little angel. And I always think about that, like, what's the meaning of that? But it took a spill, it fell off the table, and it broke. Like I think one of the wings broke, and so I guess the message was I did not need that angel anymore, and that this one is the one that I'm meant to be using all the time. I don't know. It's pretty interesting, but there's always, of course, feng shui brain, I'm always looking at metaphors of things, right? What does that mean, that that angel broke? It's funny. Okay. So let's see what else we've got. Another fire card, 3 of Fire. Again, passion and action. Lots of passion and action this month. 3 of Fire, I always feel like, is about creativity and collaboration. So this is not about doing things on your own. So it is about bringing your creative ideas to the table, but it's about working with others. So it is about that teamwork type of thing. And, you know, actually, I'm misspeaking, because I was thinking of the 3 of Earth. I misspoke there. This 3 of Fire is not about creativity and collaboration, although we did have the creativity card coming in there. Interesting that they brought that in. So there may be something to that. Still worthwhile information for you about collaboration, but it is about abundance. This 3 of Fire is about abundance. You may need to have a little bit of patience, but having, you know, having the ability to make long-term plans, and it feels to me like the abundance is tied to collaboration. So I think that's why they were bringing that in for you for this month. And then we've got the Emperor coming in. This is Archangel Michael. He's all about organization and logic, right? He's going to help you get organized. You need to have some structure and discipline in order to get things done. And I'm finding this, this has been coming in for me as a message for me directly recently too, about needing to have like some more structure to my workday, especially now that I've got some things that are coming up. I'm going to be writing a book, and I have a lot of things that are needing to happen around that. And so Archangel Michael is going to help you with that structure and discipline, but it is about, you know, blocking out time and clearing out distractions, right? So things that are splitting your energy, things that are distracting you, take a really good look at whether you need to still be doing those or not. And this is also about leadership. So it is about showing people by example how to do it, right? So if you have people that work for you in particular, it's important that you show them what it is, what it means to be disciplined, what it means to have that structure, so that they have a good example to follow. Okay, and then we've got King of Earth coming in. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here on Earth. And this King of Earth, very, very generous person, right? As a person, very generous, very professional, very practical, responsible. You know, you think of those Earth people, very grounded, like they take care of things. And this person is going to be prevalent along with that Page of Fire for you this month. This is a successful time, so this King of Earth is about having the Midas touch. So this is a great time to start new projects. It's a great time to accept opportunities, right? Because literally whatever you touch will turn to gold. It's a really beautiful time for you. So, yay! Love that for you. Pisces? All right. So let's see what we've got with our health for this month. Okay. So, do you have a question that you've been wondering about related to your health? And again, this could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. If you've got a question, it needs to be a yes or no question, right? If you've had a question around something, the answer is yes. So yes, this is really letting you know that you've got to trust the feelings that you're getting. So typically when we're like, oh, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do, if you really would get quiet, you would feel the truth of what you need to do. You know underneath. And sometimes we want to get another opinion because we don't want to do what we know we should do, right? Like it may be more difficult than having somebody else tell us what to do, right? Yeah. It's an accurate barometer of your truth is those feelings that you get. And then it is time to leave a stressful situation behind. So for some of you, there's something that's been going on that's just super stressful, and you don't need that. You don't need it in your life. You don't need to stay in it. It's time to really, really let it go, okay? And if you haven't fully released something, some situation, and this may be related to your children, so there may be a potential around, you know, of course, children can be pets as well, or clients, right? It can be, you know, a number of different things, but as an example for the client situation, you know, is there a client that you really detest working with? I hate to say that, but that happens sometimes. And I had a friend in Minnesota who's an attorney, and she always said that every Christmas she would give herself a gift. And that gift was to fire her least favorite client. So if there's someone that you don't enjoy working with, someone that you're not enjoying the swirl with, let it go, right? Leave that stressful situation behind. Okay, and then we do have the children card coming up here for you. So the children, oftentimes this is like your children's health, there's things going on with your children's health. And again, this could be pets if you don't have children. This could be your pets. And it really is about, this is a time for you to be helping them through it. Okay, so whatever you can do around that, whether it's energy work, whether it's taking them somewhere to get some help, you know, whatever that is, follow the guidance that's coming through for you around that. Okay, Pisces, that's what I've got for you for the month of August 2017. Stay tuned for the next video that will give you 3 quick feng shui tips for your stove. Much love to you. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick feng shui tip for this month. There are 3 key areas in your home and in your space that affect your wealth. So what I'm going to be talking about and focusing on today is one of those areas. We've talked previously about the front door. That is one key area that affects your wealth and your income, the things that are coming into you. The second key area that affects your wealth is your stove, regardless of where it's located. The third area is your wealth corner. So today we are going to focus on your stove, and then next month we'll focus on your wealth corner of your home. So your stove, no matter where it's located in your home, as I mentioned, is tied to money. Why is that? The reason for this is that the stove was thought to be a symbol of abundance, because the more people that you could feed, the more abundance and money that you had, right? So the more burners that you have, the better that is. So in my current home now, I have an extra burner. So normally you have 4, right? I have 5. So that's kind of a cool thing to be having in this space. So I'm going to give you 2 quick tips around the stove and things that you can do to boost or increase your abundance using your stove. And if you want more information around that, check out the deep dive reading below. So the first quick tip is to keep it clean, right? We want to be having our stove in a place that is, clean and shiny and bright, so that it can attract that abundance. So that's the first quick tip. The second quick tip I have for you is to use all of your burners, right? So we often use typically the one that is in the right and the front of the stove. That's just what people do. We always use that burner. What I encourage you to do is to use all the different burners on the stove. And then I'm actually going to give you one more bonus tip, so you actually get 3 tips. The bonus tip is a feng shui adjustment that's super, super powerful. And what you do for this adjustment is you turn all of the burners on your stove until they get red hot. So whether you have electric or gas, doesn't matter. Turn on all of the burners, and it just needs to be, you don't even have to do it for a full minute. It can be just like 30 seconds or something like that, till they're all, burning bright, right? And then do this for 9 days in a row. And the 9 is significant because 9 is all about reaching new heights, and it's a very lucky number in feng shui. So do this for 9 days in a row. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, but I would encourage you to put a note somewhere to remind you to do it, because if you miss a day, you've got to start over, right? So those are your actually 3 quick feng shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Again, if you want more, check out the deep dive reading below. That will give you deeper information about your particular zodiac sign, so deeper information about your career, health, finances, and relationships, and also will give you a lot deeper dive tips around your stove and the things that can be affecting your income related to your stove. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you.